Um, for the people who hate women, I mean, you've already lost. I'm not gonna lie. Low-key, pretty shit mindset to be in. You're just kind of retarded. I'm not gonna lie, because fuck these dogs, man. Bro, so there was like a fucking like we bought like a chicken, not a real chicken, but like a literal like chicken statue. And my dog just can't stop fucking barking at it, bro. It's so annoying. Anyways, what was I saying? I completely understand why you're at the point that you're in right now, bro. Honestly, constantly being hurt, constantly being rejected, constantly being just hurt by something that you wish you had would make you resent it. I completely understand, but what you gotta realize is if you're hating on women, you've already lost. As someone who's been rejected, ghosted, by more girls than I can honestly count. I didn't grow up the most desirable guy. And that was reflected in my actions, the way I acted. Very timid, very shy, very awkward. I just didn't feel like I was deserving of love, intimacy. I never grew up around girls. Honestly, the only girl I talked to is my mom. And yeah, I never grew up around girls. Every single girl I wanted to get intimate with, been rejected, been this, been that. And when you get to a certain point, you just kind of yeah, you kind of just give up. You kind of just start blaming the world for everything, for why everything's so unfair to you, why you're so unlucky in life. I used to really just, bro, when this shit happened, man, I would just be like, why the fuck am I so unlucky? Why am I this? Why am I this? Why am I that? Why am I that? I'm so unlucky. Why is God doing this to me? Why is this happening to me? A victim. I was in a victim mindset for a very, very long time, and it's not a good place to be. I didn't like my life back then. It was horrible. The only thing I would do was just play video games and kind of just delude myself, kind of just submerge myself in endless amount of dopamine. Didn't really have any passion for anything. Thought I was shit at everything in life. And you kind of see what I'm saying, right? Girls, getting girls wasn't my issue. It was my life. My life was fucking horrible, bro. Why did I expect to get girls that I wanted to get if my life was in shambles? It just makes no sense. You can't fix one area of your life without fixing the other. It's like what's that rule goes? It's like, you're only as strong as your weakest link, something like that. Bro, if you hate women, there's something else going on with your life that needs fixing. Genuinely, bro. Like, I don't, once I got in the gym, once I started working on myself, once I, just did more self-loving habits, became more of a disciplined young man, you just naturally will stop hating women because you realize just how stupid that is. You realize it's so fucking stupid. Why would you hate women? Do you hate your mother? Like, genuinely, do you hate your mother? Why'd I just say it like that, bro? I'm not British, but what the fuck, mother? Do you hate your mother, bro? Like, she put you on this earth. She literally gave birth to you. Do you hate her? No. Well, I don't know, actually, you might. But, you get what I'm saying. Let me tell you this, okay? You will never find a girl that you actually would be satisfied with, that you actually love, that you actually want to be with. You'll never find that if you are in this mindset right now. If you're in this scarce, narcissistic, hateful, vengeful, whatever it may be, you're not gonna find true love. You're not gonna find true happiness if you're just, not just with girls, but in life in general. You're not gonna find happiness if you're just full of hatred. Yeah, that's what I genuinely believe. You know, who do I know? I'm 21, but I'm just speaking from what I think is correct. You can take what you want out of this. You can take what you don't want out of this. It's fine. But that's what I genuinely think. You're not gonna find happiness if you're in this mindset. Your mindset dictates your life. It really does. You know, your mind and your actions align more than you probably think. And yeah, man, if you're fucked up here, then you know you're gonna be fucked up in life as well. It's a given. It's a given. Hate brings nothing. Being angry doesn't do anything. Absolutely nothing, bro. I'm telling you this right now. There is no use of being hateful. Picture this, okay? There's two versions of you. Version 1 and version 2. They both got hurt by a girl recently that they've been talking to. Rejected, ghosted, whatever, bro. You loved this girl. You loved her so much. She rejected you. Version 1 hates her. Blames everything on her. But not only blames her, he blames himself. He blames his own weakness, and he just falls under a weak mindset. He falls under a like depression. He just falls under a big pit for a very long time, and he doesn't come out, and he stays stagnant. He stays he just doesn't grow. Version 2, he doesn't hate the girl. He looks inwards towards himself. He sees where he went wrong. He sees that maybe he talked to her bad. Maybe he's not in shape. Maybe he's doing this. Maybe he's not doing that. He sees inwards towards himself. He takes full accountability for his own actions. And you'd see, he starts working on these things. He starts working on himself to make sure it doesn't happen again in the future. And I'm not saying to take full accountability for everything that happens in your life, because there's genuinely some things that you shouldn't blame yourself for. Oh, yeah? Okay. Okay, that was my mom. Oh, fuck, what was I saying? Bro, I got distracted twice in the span of like 5 minutes. What was I saying, boys? Right. Version 2 of you continues to grow because he looked inwards towards himself, but he doesn't take full accountability for everything that happened, because again, you shouldn't take absolute full accountability. You should take, let's say, 80% accountability towards yourself, because then everything is in your control, or most things is in your control. The reason I'm not saying 100% is because some things just aren't in your control. But if you take accountability for most things that happen in your downfalls, you actually have control over it for once. So next time it doesn't happen. And you'd notice version 1 of you versus version 2 of you in 1 year from now. Version 2 of you is going to be so much higher than version 1 of you. Literally, it's going to be night and day. Version 2 of you would grow exponentially, while version 1 of you stays the same, stays stagnant, stays depressed, stays stupid, stays the same. Why would you want to be version 1? There's no reason not to love woman. Honestly, there's no reason not to love God's creation. Like I said earlier, there's lots of girls that watch my videos. I respect them as much as I respect the guys that watch this video. You know, there's no difference, right? And okay, I'm not saying to respect every single person out there. There's some people that do some weird shit that you shouldn't respect, in my opinion. You know, you don't want to respect a serial killer. The vast majority of people respect each other, love each other. There's too much hate in this world. There's so much hate, and for what reason? It's because we keep hurting each other. We just keep yeah, I don't know, man. We just keep hurting each other for no reason. I hate it, man. Honestly, it feels like no one wants to use their words anymore, man. Everyone's just kind of hoping that, I don't know, things just kind of happen without saying anything, and that just leads to turmoil and unnecessary baggage, unnecessary violence even, you know. I kind of probably explained that in a horrible way, but I hope you kind of understand what I'm saying. And I know, you know, it hurts. It hurts being hurt by a woman. It does, right? It does, I know. You just feel like you're not good enough. You just feel like you're just not worth anything. You just feel undesired. Trust me, I know, bro. You gotta suck it up. You just gotta suck it up. There's no other way to go about it without sucking it up and becoming a better version of yourself. There's no other way. There is no other way. So you just need the willpower to accept the fact that you're not at the place that you want to be just yet. Because if you're in this mindset, then you just aren't. You aren't, and that's the harsh truth, bro. You just aren't in that mindset, because I wasn't, you know, when I quote unquote hated women, I was in the worst position in my life. I didn't have any friends I could talk to. I obviously wasn't talking to any girls. I was in the worst shape of my life. What else? You know, nothing was going on for me. Nothing, bro. Not even work-wise, you know. I was studying something I hated as well. My life was just in shambles. And you gotta realize that once you do sort your life out, you know, girls will eventually come to you. You don't need to particularly chase them. And yeah, I mean, especially if you're trying to attract a wife-quality girl. Obviously, if you're acting the way you are right now, when the girls that you actually do want to marry, you do want to stick with, come around, they're not going to want to be with you because you're in this mindset. You understand, right? So, you know, change it today. Change it today. And in a few years from now, you'll do yourself a massive, massive favor. Trust me, bro, you'll do yourself a big favor if you just change today. Because again, it's not too late. It's not too late, bro. I don't care what age you are. 20, 15, 60. Yeah, no. Women are beautiful, you know. Women are beautiful. You'll understand that once you've been rejected enough. No. You'll understand that once you do. I wouldn't say start getting girls, because that's kind of one way to kind of, you know, obviously you're not going to hate them if you're getting them, but there's a much more wholesome way on doing it. And the first step just comes from realizing that hating them will do nothing, you know. It's not going to do anything for you, for them, for society. Work on yourself, bro, and you'll be so much better. Trust me, you'll be so much better off, okay? If you enjoyed this video, join up the Discord server. It's free. It's one of the best self-improvement Discord servers out there. You know, you'll learn to stop hating women in there. Yeah, also, if you're interested in becoming a more attractive person, you can join the waitlist down in the description below, because something special is coming from me. And that's about it. Catch ya.